Hey friends, I'm here at M Theory Yoga in Ridgeland, Mississippi, and today's practice is going to be kind of short, and it is focusing on Eka Pada Bakasana 2, or single leg crow pose, second variation. This variation is when you have one leg in crow and one leg in Titibhasana. And full disclosure, when I do this pose, it feels awkward. And as I've looked at pictures of me doing this pose, I see that it doesn't only just feel awkward, I look awkward. But that said, of all the variations of Bakasana, and even probably Bakasana itself, this pose is probably more accessible to a lot of people. So it's a great one to try, and just have fun with it today. Let's go ahead and get started on our backs. Lay down. And from your back as you lay down, bring your big toe and your inner heel together and lift your knees up. Knees widen out to about shoulder width. We're going to take a reclined crow pose to start. So bring your arms to the ceiling. As you exhale, lift the shoulders off the mat. Reach the arms in between the knees. So recline crow here. Good. Navel's drawing in. A little bit with the knees, squeeze the arms. And the arms are going to push back. Good. From here, straighten the right leg. Bring it to the ceiling. This is the shape we're going to be making. Bring the toes back together. Straighten the left leg toward the ceiling. Good, bring the toes back together. Let's do it one more time. Right leg up to the ceiling. Bring the feet together. And left leg up to the ceiling. Good, bring the feet together. And then bring the knees together and rock up into a seat. Let's do that again. This time, not on our backs, but from boat pose. So inhale, lift the feet up off the mat, lift the chest. Big toes touch, inner heels touch. Knees spread about shoulder width. Arms come in between the knees. And then right leg straightens to the ceiling. Good, bring the feet back together. Left leg up. Good, feet together. One more time each side. Right leg up, straighten it. Together. And left leg. Woo, together, and then from here, cross your ankles and end up in downward facing dog. So draw the hips back, press through the palms, maybe pedal out the feet here. Loosen up the backs of the legs. Nice, as you're ready, find a still downward facing dog, check in. Stretch the fingers wide, press the palms forward and down. Feet are firm in the mat, a little bit with the feet, stretch the mat back. And then inhale, come forward to your plank. And exhale, draw back to downward dog. Good, inhale, come forward to plank. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. And then as you exhale, step the foot all the way through. Dynamic side lunges here. Just work it side to side. Again, I like these a lot. They really help my body warm up. You can come higher if you need to, or you're going to stay low. This variation of single leg crow really requires a little more inner thigh opening and also hamstring length. So good to just kind of warm up those inner thighs. And then as you're ready, find your way into a low lunge facing forward. A little more dynamic movement here. Slide back, half split. Shift forward, low lunge. Nice. Go ahead and slide back into a half split and stay. Lift the chest here. And then what I want you to do with this right heel, I want you to press the heel down and then create the action as if the heel is trying to pull toward the hip. Maintain that for a couple breaths. Nice. As you're ready, shift forward, step to plank. Inhale in your plank, and then as you exhale, drop the knees and hug the toes. Come all the way down, palms by the ribs. We're going to go to cobra pose. As you inhale, lift the chest a little bit with the palms, pull back on the mat. Nice. Down dog, exhale. Let's do that on the other side. As you inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step the foot through, and again, these side lunges, just working into those inner thighs, those adductors. For me, in my body, this pose, I think, this single leg variation of crow is hard because my inner hips they tend to be a little tight. Nice. Go ahead and come into a low lunge, facing forward, and then just a little more dynamic movement here. So back and forth from a half split and a low lunge. Good. Next time you slide back into that half split, go ahead and stay. Lift the chest up here, and then just the steady action. This left foot, it's pressing down. The heel's pressing down. And then it's also pulling back. The heel's trying to pull back toward the hip. Good. Shift it back forward. Plant the palms. Step back to plank. Inhale in your plank. And then exhale, continue all the way down. Let's do another round of cobra pose. Inhale, lift the chest. Palms press down and pull back. Good. As you exhale, downward facing dog. Palms press forward, lift through the hips. Good. Inhale, look forward. And then as you exhale, step or hop into a forward fold. Fingertips to the front of the ankles. As you inhale, come to a half lift. Slide the chest forward, draw the shoulders back. Spine is nice and long. Refold as you exhale. And then strong legs drive you all the way up to the top. Eka Pada Bakasana. Bring the palms together, thumbs to the breastbone. We're going to do a couple sun salutations here, really just to start to get into our breath, that nice, smooth and even breath. And then we'll do some more prep for this pose. So as you inhale, make it long and deep and stretch up. As you exhale, fold into the hips. Inhale, half lift, slide your chest forward. Step to plank on your exhale. Inhale in your plank. As you exhale, chaturanga or lower all the way to the floor. As you inhale, upward dog or cobra pose. And then as you exhale, draw back to downward facing dog. Let's just do that one more time. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. As you exhale, step or hop, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Refold, exhale. Strong legs bring you to Eka Pada Bakasana. Stretch up. Exhale, right back down into your fold. Inhale, half lift again. And then exhale, step or hop, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. And exhale, draw back, downward facing dog. Really nice. All right. Little bit of flowing here, and then we'll play with the pose. As you inhale, stretch the right leg up. As you exhale, step the foot all the way through. We're going to go to crescent lunge. From here, bend a little bit into the left knee. Come on up. Shoulders are over your hips. Lift the front rim of the pelvis up. So bring the pelvis to neutral. Firm that left glute. And then stretch the fingers to the sky. Now you can keep this left knee bent if you like, or you can straighten it. But I want you to keep your pelvis neutral, and I want you to keep that left glute engaged. Nice. From here, bring your arms actually out in front of you. And then stretch forward, so broaden through your upper back. Left arm is going to wrap under right. We're going to go to eagle arms. Bring the palms together, lift the elbows, draw the forearms away from the face. So in crow, Nice. From here, shift the weight of the body into the right leg. As you inhale, come up, lift the left knee. Really challenging here because the arms are in front of your face. As you exhale, take the left leg, wrap it around the right. Come to a full eagle pose and draw the hips back as if you were in chair. That left foot can come to the mat as a kickstand. The left foot can wrap behind the leg. The left foot can float. Good. Inhale, unwind, stand up. And as you exhale, step the feet out. Come into Malasana or a yogi squat. Lift the chest in your Malasana with the elbows, open up the inner thighs. And a little bit, have the inner thighs hug the elbows. Nice. From here, fold, lift the hips, walk the feet in. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, step to plank. Inhale, plank. And then exhale, lower all the way down to the mat. Let's do a lotus pose. Palms reach back. Inhale, lift your chest. As you exhale, downward facing dog. All right. Left leg lifts up, inhale. As you exhale, step the foot through. A little bend in the right knee, at least to start. Crescent is where we're going, pause at the thigh. Front rim of the pelvis lifts up, so bringing the hips to neutral. Good, right glute is nice and firm. Crescent lunge. Nice, and then now bring your arms forward. Stretch the arms forward as if you're about to give someone a present and broaden through the upper back. Take the right arm and bring it underneath the left. Bring your palms or your fingers, or the best you can, hands come together. Elbows lift. Continue to draw the forearms away from the face. Good. And then from here, pressing through that left foot, come to standing and lift your right knee. As you exhale, take the right leg around the left. Hips go back as if you're in chair. Right foot can kickstand on the mat. Right foot can just hang out into space. Right foot can wrap behind your left ankle. Good. Inhale, unwind. Exhale, draw back into a yogi squat. Malasana. Lift the chest in your squat. Elbows open up the inner thighs. And then with the inner thighs, hug the elbows. Nice. On your exhale, fold. Lift the hips. Set the feet in just a little bit. Half lift as you inhale. As you exhale, step to plank. Inhale in your plank. Come all the way down to the mat for another round of locust as you exhale. And then locust pose, lift the chest. Stretch through the feet. Good. Downward facing dog. Let's do that one more time with a slight variation. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step the foot through for crescent. Inhale, stretch out, crescent lunge. Good, as you exhale, left arm comes under the right, find eagle. Inhale, come to standing, lift the left knee. As you exhale, left leg is going to come over the right, find full eagle pose. Woo. Inhale, come back to standing, lift the left knee. As you exhale, step out into warrior two, big step out. Good. Steady breath here, lift the chest, lift the crown, but keep the ribs, front ribs pulling down and in. As you inhale, stretch it back, reverse your warrior. And then as you exhale, downward facing dog. All right, left leg lifts, inhale. Step it all the way through for crescent. Inhale, crescent lunge. As you exhale, bring the right arm under the left. Find eagle arms. Inhale, come to standing, right knee lifts. Exhale, eagle pose, right leg over left. And Hips go down and back like you're in a chair. Good, inhale, come back to standing, right knee lifts. Exhale, unwind the arms, warrior two. Good, long spine, warrior two. Feet are firm in the mat. Inhale, draw back, reverse your warrior, nice side stretch. And then exhale, frame your foot. Downward facing dog. Take a moment here if you need to towel off, if you need a sip of water, take it. So you've seen what Eka Pada Bakasana 2 looks like from your back and from boat pose. We're going to play with the pose now, and we're going to get into it from a lunge. So, downward facing dog. As you inhale, lift the right leg up. As you exhale, step the foot through for a high lunge. And then from here, take your right hand, catch the back of your right ankle, and hook your right arm underneath your right thigh. Good. From here, take your right hand, place it down on the mat behind the heel, okay? And then you are going to step your left foot up about mid-mat. Your left knee is going to turn out toward the long edge of your mat. That's fine. Then, pick up your left hand, take your left elbow and hook it inside and underneath your left knee. Plant your left hand on the mat. Look down at your hands here. Both hands should be behind the line of your right heel. Both hands should look like they would look in a plank or in a chaturanga. Now, my way to get into this is I'm going to start to stretch this right leg forward and lift it first. Then, I'm going to shift a little bit forward and lift my left foot off the mat. Eka Pada Bakasana 2. I feel really awkward, and I'm pretty sure I look really awkward. All right. Woo! Let's do it on the other side. Down dog. If you want to chaturanga, up dog, down dog, you're crazy. Just kidding. That's fine. Whatever you need to do, child's pose, pause it, grab a snack, whatever you need to do. But left leg, when you're ready, lift it up, inhale. Step it through, exhale. Pick up your left hand and reach behind your left ankle, grab it. And then you're going to hook your left upper arm underneath your left thigh, okay? Once you do that, take your left hand, plant it on the mat behind your left heel. Then the right foot is going to step up about mid-mat. As you do, the knee is going to turn out toward the long edge of the mat. That's normal. Then, right hand, pick it up. Right elbow, hook it under and inside this right knee. Plant the hand down so that it is behind the line of the left heel. And that if you look down at your hands, you would say, oh, this is exactly how they look when I do plank and chaturanga. Good. From there, I like to lift my front foot up first. Some people like to lift their back foot up first. So you can try either one. I'm going to start to walk my left foot forward until it can lift. I'm going to press through the palms, shift just enough weight forward that I can pick up my toes on the right. Woo! So awkward. All right. From here, go ahead and come to a seat. Let's take a happy baby pose. So catch your inner heel or your inner arch. Knees come outside the ribs toward your inner arms. Try to draw your sacrum down to the mat if you can, and just rock a little bit side to side. Nice work. Feet to the mat. Take your right ankle to your left thigh for a reclined pigeon. And then from here, you can catch that left thigh. Try to keep a neutral spine here, so that's going to mean that the backs of the hips are going to be on the mat, but you'll feel just a little bit of space, that natural curve in your lumbar spine. With the right knee, draw it toward the front of your mat. So that outer right hip muscle is, it's lengthening, but it's engaged. There's a little bit of tone to it. Nice. So you can keep the right ankle where it is. Drop the left foot down to the mat and maybe tee out the arms here. And then from here, shift the pelvis to the left. Let the right foot land outside the left side, to the left of your mat. Maybe take your gaze over your right shoulder. Good, bring the pelvis back to center, and then take the left ankle to pigeon, recline pigeon. Catch that right thigh if you'd like. Try to keep a neutral spine here, so you're not rounding the hips up. Backs of the hips are on the mat, and the low back is in its natural curve. It may feel like you're not going as far in the pose, but I think you'll find the quality of the stretch will improve. And then again, with that left knee, draw it toward the front of the mat. Good. Left ankle can stay where it is. Drop your right foot down, arms out like a T, and then roll the pelvis to the right. So the left foot's going to land on the right side of your mat. And then maybe look over that left shoulder. Good. Come back to center. And then from here, wrap your arms around your shins. Give yourself a hug. You did such a great job. And then find Shavasana. Extend the legs. Relax the arms by your side. Close the eyes. Give yourself a little bit of time here to have nothing to do but to be in your body. You can take all the time you need. I'm only going to keep you here maybe 20 or 30 seconds. If you can stay longer, stay. If it's time to get up, then start to move the fingers, wiggle the toes. Start to circle the ankles, circle the wrists. Take a nice big inhale, stretch overhead. As you exhale, bend your knees, roll to your side. Stay here just long enough to appreciate the fact that you got to your mat today. Just getting to the mat, I promise you, is harder than any variation of crow pose. Press through the palms, find a comfortable seat. I appreciate y'all for watching this video. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.